What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode of 6 Scale News. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another episode of 6 Scale News. Super excited about this episode. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got the book. You guys know, hashtag the book. Just put it down in the comment section. I'm super pumped about this episode. I have some speculation. I got some stuff that's been happening in the collection. And I've got some, actually, before I even open the book, okay? I just did a unboxing and review of the Death Trooper Specialist Deluxe. Now, the new, and I guess this is almost starting 6 Scale News, the new Death Trooper was released in Hong Kong this week. And that thing looks beautiful. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping we're going to get a Specialist. Probably not the Specialist Deluxe with the Jyn Erso doll, the Stormtrooper doll. Probably not going to get that one. That would be kind of weird for the Mando. But if you haven't checked out that video and you're on the fence with picking up one of these, definitely go check that out. But I also got this in the mail. Now this is not even close to 6 Scale News, but it's so awesome. I have to show it to you because it's just sweet. So Hasbro Pulse had this thing, Hasbro PulseCon, a few weeks back. And I had to get this. It's so flippin' beautiful. Look at this ARC Trooper 3-pack. Dude, come on. Tell me how awesome Echo 5s and Jesse look on right here. I'm telling you, man. Woo! Look at that foil action going on right there. If you check out the back, look at that hollow foil. Oh, man. So this is so beautiful that there's no way in hell I'm opening this. It's just not happening. So I'm going to be hunting these singles. You know they're going to re-release these as single cards. But I'm definitely going to be picking. If you guys pick this up, if you collect Black Series figures, let me know. I have a ever-growing collection of them still in package because I just run out of time to actually open them. But I keep buying them because I'm a hoarder. So there's that. But anyways, I wanted to share that for you guys because I thought that was super awesome. Let's open a book. Let's just open a book. So let's start with this. We already kind of touched on the new release of the Hot Toys Death Trooper. Now, what other figures are we going to get from the Mando? Now, we should already have, we've got a regular Armor Mando, which I just did an unboxing and review of that figure as well. You can check that up there. In fact, I've got him up there. I put him up on the shelf. He's up there. I also did a cool little display with the child custom Hallmark ornament. If you'll check that video out, I've got that as well. But what other figures are we going to get? So we got the Death Trooper. We should have had by now, our IG-11. Like our IG unit should be at least released in Hong Kong and shipping. So there's some delays going on with that. Qui-Gon has not quite arrived here. I don't know what's holding that up, honestly, other than maybe virus production, whatever is going on there. I don't know. But that should be out there. And for the love of God, Hot Toys. You got where? And everybody with me, just down in the comment section. I know you want to say this. I know you want to say it. Where the hell is Cara Dune? Where's she at? Why do we not have any promo? We have nothing. Why do we not have any sneak peeks, some blogger photos? Why is it not for pre-order? What are you waiting on with Cara Dune? Are we waiting on like a season 2, like costume change? Are we waiting? I don't know. Cara Dune, just saying. I know everybody wants Cara Dune. We got our Mando. We're getting the deluxe Beskar armor with the child. We got a Death Trooper. We're getting the IG-11. We're going to get the heavy Mando. We got the Remnant Troopers, right, which have sold out. And yeah, so there's that. So Mando stuff. I know I'm bouncing all over the place today, but I'm a little hyped about this. And honestly, I just had some sun drop, and so there's that. But the Death Trooper. Let me backtrack this a second, okay? So I did a video on Death Trooper, talked about that. We recently, and say recently, as a couple months ago, we got the Remnant Trooper. I warned you guys that thing was going to sell out. I don't think we got a large production number of those. I predict same thing with Death Trooper. I think people are sleeping on it. Hear me out on this, okay? Everybody who missed out on the Rogue One way back when, this version right here, probably pre-ordered it. Okay, they probably pre-ordered it, and those who wanted it back who missed it originally and didn't want to pay the $450, $500 price tag, probably pre-ordered that figure. However, there are piles of collectors out there, especially new ones, new collectors coming into the market, okay? Every day there's new collectors getting out of Funko Pops, getting out of Black Series, Marvel Legends, and jumping over to 6 scale figures. Those guys right now are being bombarded with so many awesome figures being dropped right now. We got the Solo Maul we'll talk about in a little bit. We've got all these Iron Man figures and just so much cool stuff going on. Ant-Man, Wasp, all those figures that are dropping, that are being released now, that they're probably sleeping on this guy because there's something else cooler out being dropped right now, out for release, because not everybody has unlimited funds. You can't buy everything, all right? I know you guys think that I don't buy everything. I don't. I'm not that guy. But I buy the ones I want to keep. That's kind of what I buy. But I think there's people sleeping on this Death Trooper, okay? So here's what I would warn you. We already saw the Remnant Trooper get sold out. I predict this one's not going to last months and months and months and months. I just don't see it. I don't think the production numbers are going to be there for this particular figure. In addition to that, the Incinerator Trooper, right? That thing has gone up, and it's actually shipping now at Sideshow. So by the way, spoiler alert, if you want anything from Sideshow Collectibles, follow my links down below. Supports the channel. Doesn't cost you a dime. Helps support the channel, and they send me stuff to review and give away and that kind of stuff, and it helps out. Okay, so if you buy anything from them, use my links. That'd be awesome. But the Incinerator Trooper, I think, is another one that people slept on. And after having that figure in hand and doing reviews and photos and that kind of stuff, actually, I'm looking at it on the shelf right here. That figure is way cooler than the Remnant Trooper. Okay, way cooler. Visual appeal, shelf presence, that kind of stuff. It's a little fiddly on some of the backpack parts, but that's fine. That's just part of 6 scale collecting. But I think if you're sleeping on that one, I think you're going to kick yourself later. If you like Troopers, I think you're going to kick yourself later. We might, and I have no idea if this is going to happen. Maybe we'll see another Incinerator Trooper in Season 2. If that happens, you're screwed. I don't know if it will or won't, but it could. I mean, we're just speculating here. But the Incinerator Trooper is too cool to pass up. Don't pass up on that, guys. So we got Death Trooper released in Hong Kong. We got Incinerator Trooper now shipping at Sideshow. Also now shipping at Sideshow, obviously, the Mandalorian. Funny story, I had 2 on pre-order with Sideshow. They took forever because I ordered mine late in the game. My fault. I found 2 in a local comic shop. I bought those 2. I still have 2 more coming. One of which we're giving away to one of my patrons. So if you want to join the Patreon gang, link down below. You can check that out. We're actually giving away 6 scale figures. It's a fun thing to do. So I actually have 4 Mandos on the way. That's just, I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do. The other figure that's also coming in to be shipped is the Wasp. So I know a lot of people are excited about that. They recently did an unsealed and revealed unboxing thing of the Wasp. I'm not picking up the Wasp. I wasn't that huge a fan of the character. I don't know, just wasn't. So I don't have any intentions of picking that one up. But you might want to pick it up. So if you do, link down below, you can pick it up. It should be either shipping soon or now shipping. I think it's now shipping. If you pre-ordered it, you probably got a notice of that. So the Wasp is out there. So we got Death Trooper, Mando, Incinerator Trooper, Wasp, Solo Maul. Now this one is a point of debate, and really amongst myself and my collection. Okay, so we got the Phantom Menace Darth Maul DX16 and DX17. It was released a couple years back. Then they announced the Solo Maul, which initially on the promo photos, I thought the clothing on it looked quite baggy. I wasn't a big fan of it. It looked very poofy. And 6 scale figures shouldn't look poofy. Other than maybe Stan Lee in the spacesuit from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He could be poofy. But I don't think Darth Maul should be poofy. So I was kind of leaning more towards the Clone Wars Maul and then having this one, the Phantom Menace Maul. But after seeing the final production photos, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Solo Maul, and in addition to the Clone Wars Maul and the Phantom Menace Maul. I think I'm just going to get them all. I'm going to get all the Mauls. That rhymed. But because of the robot legs, I think it's too cool to pass up. I don't know that we're going to get another version of that ever, really. So because of the robot legs, I think it's a buy. If you're a Darth Maul fan, I think the sculpt, I know people were jumping up and down going, oh, it's the same sculpt as Clone Wars Maul. Maybe. It's really too tough to tell. It's ever so slightly different. Maybe I don't know. Does it look like Darth Maul? Did you mistake him? Did you mistake Darth Maul for Anakin, or did you mistake Darth Maul for Palpatine? I don't think so. It looks like Darth Maul. You got the movable eye system. You got the magnetic head, which you can probably change out with your Phantom Menace Maul head, and you can like play him off, and that might be interesting to check out whenever that happens. So I think I'm actually going to be picking up the Solo Maul. And yes, I will obviously be picking up the Clone Wars Maul, because if it says Clone Wars on the box, I'm buying it. Period. I mean, it just is what it is. I'm buying it if it says Clone Wars. And you might be with me on that one as well. I might be crazy, but I don't think I am. So Solo Maul's out. I think it looks great. And I will definitely be picking that up when it comes in. So there's that. Also announced, and I don't think I talked about this in the last episode of 6 Scale News. I think it's been about a week and a half since the last episode, because I've been making review videos. But I think the last episode, I don't think I talked about this. Jango Fett. It's in my book, so I know I didn't talk about it. Jango Fett announced, finally put up for pre-order at by Hot Toys. And I was on the fence. My initial thoughts. Here's my initial thoughts. My initial thoughts were, looks beautiful. Instant buy. Like, no question, gotta buy it. Then I looked at the price. I'm like, wow. I mean, you're looking like $300, $320 by the time it hits your door for that figure. That's expensive. That's expensive for what it is. Like, I'm not the hugest Boba Fett fan. I'm not the biggest Jango Fett fan. I mean, but the fact that Jango and Boba, and then we got clones and the whole thing, maybe. I don't know. The Jango, I'm probably going to end up buying it. But my initial thought was the price is too high. Then after that, after looking at it for a few days, I looked at all the different accessories. He's got little different weapons and a dented helmet and a clean helmet, and he's got the little headband thing and the whole thing. And I think it's there. I think the value's there for that product. So will you be getting Jango Fett? The question is blowing up my DMs, and the answer is, yeah, I'm getting Jango Fett. So that's me. So. Are you getting Jango Fett? Was that a day one pre-order for you? It's definitely not a day one pre-order. I haven't ordered it yet, but I will. Just like I haven't ordered Darth Maul yet, but I will. And I will get those. But, was it a day one pre-order for you? Let me know. What I really wanted to see, and we saw this in the Death Watch photos a couple weeks back on that another episode, with the B2 battle droids. Are we going to see more droids coming up in these promo photos? Or we're going to see droids popping up by Hot Toys or Sideshow, whoever wants to make them. I love droids, so I'll definitely pick those up. But if we're going to get a Jango, okay, and they got some droids kind of floating around there. If we're going to get a Jango and we've got our Count Dooku, where the hell is Mace? Like, free? I just want the Mace figure. That's all. I want it. So. Hot Toys, please give us a Mace Windu, because honestly, we need one that's good. And it's just we need Mace Windu, so we need him out. And even Samuel L. Jackson said himself that Mace is alive somewhere. He thinks he's alive. He survived the attack by Palpatine. So Mace Windu, we need you on the shelf to go with Dooku and Jango. And I mean, how awesome would it be to have the Jango figure, right, with the head on the ground and Mace with the blade behind him? Oh, dude. Wouldn't be very good for Jango, but it'd be pretty cool, because that would be awesome. So anyways, there's that. By the way, since they announced the Jango Fett Hot Toys figure, piles and piles and piles of people are trying to dump their previous Sideshow 6 scale version of that figure. Do not buy that figure unless you can buy it just stupid cheap, and I mean like $100. Okay, if you paid more than $100 for that figure, you paid too much. It's garbage. Okay, just throwing that out there. It's just gonna piss you off, and it's a garbage figure. So just don't. All right. So anyways, there's that. So we talked about that. We talked about Jango Fett. Talked Incinerator Trooper Mando. Sideshow announced a new figure of Leatherface. I don't do horror figures or horror movies or anything like that. I'll put a link down below if you want to check that out. That is up for pre-order. I don't know anything about Leatherface, so I really can't comment on that, other than he looks odd. That's all I know. In addition to that, this is pretty cool. So Sideshow is obviously making a life-size child. So they got that figure, the statue, that statue coming out. They've made some changes to it that they didn't really announce, but they're in the newly released final product photos. So an email went out to everybody who pre-ordered it, which yes, I did pre-order it, that the tracking fob will be activating very soon, meaning that it will be shipping very soon. So they said November, beginning of November, that thing's going to be shipping. So it obviously got delayed and it'll be coming out soon, but they've made some changes to that figure. So the head previously that was stationary is now movable, so you can see then the photos. Go look for I'll put a link to the gallery down below, but you can see the photos of the head is actually looking up and then the head's looking down, so the head is now movable. The other thing I noticed in the photos is in his right hand where he held the shifter knob for the Razor Crest, there are some photos without it. So I don't know if it's like a magnet kind of deal with the shifter knob, or if it's a change out hand, or how they're doing that just yet. I have no idea, but there is definitely display options with that I think they're trying to compete with obviously the Hot Toys version is coming out soon, and they're looking for some display options in there, and I'm perfectly good with that because competition is great. The fiercer the competition, the consumer always makes it out better. We always get cooler stuff. Prices get better as well. So there's that. So that's coming soon. I'm excited about that. We will absolutely be reviewing that here as soon as it shows up. I have not decided where the heck it's going to go on display. I have no idea about that. So there's that. Man, this is a long episode. What do you guys think? You like these long episodes? Yeah. If you do, comment down below. So Last Chance. I went on the Last Chance page at Sideshow, and honestly, for me, there's not a whole lot interesting there right now that's on the Last Chance page now, although I already gave you some predictions of what I think is going to hit there. I think the Death Trooper is going to get there. I think Incinerator Trooper is going to get there sooner than you think. But there are some predictions about what might get there very soon. And again, this is just me speculating because Star Wars is hot right now. So Incinerator Troopers 1, Attack of the Clones, Yoda, right? Attack of the Clones, Yoda. I think it's been up. This is like the second batch for this figure. It's been up there a minute. It is a good deal. And if you want the Attack of the Clones Yoda, definitely pick that up because it is a beautiful figure. And I will be doing a review of that figure for those who are on the fence with it, who are afraid about spending $200 on a little itty bitty guy. But even Yoda says, don't judge it by his size. It's a fantastic figure. So I'll put a link for that figure down below if you want to pick that up. So Yoda. Also, I just a feeling, John Wick. John Wick's been in stock for a good while. I don't know how many people pre-order that figure, but I have a feeling that one's gonna be gone soon as well. So we've got new stuff announced. We've got shipping notices. We've got updates on figures that are already released. We've got Spooktacular for those new to the 6 scale collecting. Okay, new to 6 scale collecting, okay? This is your first time, you're new to this, okay? Sideshow Collectibles actually puts out these little events, and we have one going on right now, okay? And I'll put a link down below to their blog post. But they have what they call Spooktacular from now until a few days from now. I can't remember the exact date. They are doing, I think it's through Monday, maybe. But they're doing a event where they're giving all kinds of stuff away. They're giving away statues, they're giving away 6 scale figures and artworks and just all kinds of stuff, designer toys and just all kinds of crazy stuff from now. They're also giving out piles and piles and piles of rewards points. So in the Facebook group Jedha Patrol, again, link down below for that. There's a pinned post or an announcement post where people are sharing codes. So if you want to definitely check out the Facebook group so you don't miss out on the code. So if you join the Facebook group, turn on your notifications for that post. Definitely don't miss out on that. One tip I would absolutely recommend you do, okay? I'm going to show you guys this because I think this is freaking just the best thing ever. It saved me so much time. Let me go to Sideshow. Okay, go to your Sideshow on your phone. Go to your phone, go on Sideshow, okay? Go to your account. I'll sign into my account. Look at that. I will use facial recognition to go to my account. Thank you, sign in. What I would recommend you guys do, if I go to my account here, they have a screen that says Sideshow Rewards, okay? On the Sideshow Rewards on your balance page, there's a button that says Redeem Code, Okay, there, it'll take you to a page that looks like this, okay? There we go. It looks like this. Check out promo code. Now, what I would highly recommend you do, if you have an iPhone, you see this little button right there. Terry's making an appearance. You get a little option that says add to home screen. Add that page as a saved button or a saved app, okay, on your home screen. That way, whenever you get a notice for a code, you can just go right there and take you to the page. It's a shortcut for your phone. Guys, just saying. Saves me so much time from having to fiddle around finding websites for codes. That's the best way to do that. So we got Spooktacular going on Facebook group. And the last but not least, as we wrap up this episode of 6 Scale News, I would like to showcase a couple comments from previous videos. Can I do that to you guys? So here's a couple ones. First up, Nitron Rob. Unless he's overseas, it's Nitron Rob. I don't know. I'm going to go with Nitron Rob. Nitron Rob says, I was on the fence at first, talking about the Death Trooper. I was on the fence at first, but just imagining him posed with Moff Gideon pushed me off of it. It would look so cool, because I think it's pretty inevitable we will get him. That would be epic. A Moff Gideon with a Darksaber. I can picture it now. If that happens, whew. Man, it's going to be fire. Nitron Rob, I hope you're all right, buddy, because I would love to have a Moff Gideon on the display. West360 says, the Jedha Patrol Hot Toys infomercial. Every time I watch one of these, I want to buy more. I pre-ordered Death Trooper after watching The Mandalorian again. I'm so on the fence for an Incinerator Trooper, but you make me want to get it. Well, I'm not here to make you want to get anything. I just show you what I got. I enjoy them. If you guys like them, you buy what you like, you collect what you like. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, and there's sometimes I just don't like figures. It happens. Okay. Let's see here. Super Turtle 12. Like what would a Super Turtle? I don't know. Super Turtle. Anyway, Super Turtle looks. Says the Shock Troop. That Shock Trooper is fire. Hoping we get some more Empire era troopers. I 100% agree with you, Super Turtle. I think that is a super comment. Guys, if you want to be featured in an upcoming episode, definitely comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the episode. What will you be picking up? What are you not picking up? What do you have coming in your collection? And just generally, what's going on in your 6 scale collecting? So guys, as always, if you haven't subscribed, do so right now. Just do it. It's a great thing to do. I've heard that if you subscribe and you hit thumbs up, you get 10 posing bonus points. That means the next pose you hit will be 10 points better. True story. Right? Guys, as always, collect what you like. See you next time.